if Christmas is a hard time for you for whatever reason, whether it's friends, family, you don't have a spouse or a loved one, the loss of any of those things, family drama, the fact that it's become so centric around gifts, whatever it is, I just want you to know that you're not alone. And I'll probably put this clip at the beginning of the video just so the main message of the video is clear. That's truly all I want to tell you. That's really all it is. As long as that message makes it out to the dozen people that watch this, that's all I really care about. So, okay, welcome back. The past 3 videos I've made about Vlogmas have kind of been, joking, jovial videos, not really the most serious. But this one I kind of want to take a step back and kind of dive deeper into just the people that don't like Christmas and why. So there's kind of a few reasons why I feel like a lot of people might not like Christmas and might not have that Christmas spirit. And I feel like the one main one that comes to my head is the loved ones around you. I feel like a lot of people might not have that close family relationship that a lot of us have, or at least a family to go to and then hang out with on Christmas. That's kind of, the general tradition that most people do during the holidays. And I feel like that could just feel so sad and alone. So if you're, feeling that, if you feel like, oh my goodness, another year, another time where I just don't have any family or friends to hang out with and everybody's all cuddled up behind a Christmas fire singing Christmas carols and I'm here alone, I just want to know that you are not alone. I just want you to know that you're not alone. I guarantee there are other people out there. I can't speak and say, okay, me from personal experience, I'm so alone, because that's just inaccurate. But what I do want you to know is, and especially because depression during Christmas or during the holidays is at an all-time high, because you're just surrounded by, constant cheer and cheerful music and fa la 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 nonsense 24/7. So I feel like it could definitely, become a time where it just gets, dark and, lonely. So that being said, I really just don't want you to feel alone. I think there are, a plethora of other things, if you haven't looked into them already, that might be able to help you feel less alone during these times. There's volunteering if you want to go out, any organization. I know there's all kinds, like the Salvation Army, which I laughed at kind of in the last video I made, or, any random soup kitchen, or literally whatever. You can volunteer in so many places, and that kind of gives a sense of purpose, kind of a sense of togetherness with those people that are there as well, and could, maybe help you feel less lonely if that's something you're into. There's also straight sitting down at the house like I do. I literally don't leave my home 99% of the days. So you could turn off social media and lock in and focus on things that make you happy the most. So if that's video games, if that's watching your favorite TV show, if that's cooking your favorite meal, you could literally do all that and just, participate in self-love and call it a day and call it a holiday season. And that's kind of difficult to do now I think about it when I say that. I guess that's fine and dandy for, Christmas Eve and Christmas, but, consistently leading up to the holidays, you have all kinds of couples going to and fro, the cute little pumpkin patches on Thanksgiving, the light shows during Christmas. So I can understand how being in your house locked up for the entire last, 2 months of the year isn't the most realistic thing to do. But literally all this just to say, try to find things that bring you joy and try to connect with other people, that aren't family or friends if you don't have any of those things, because I think that's just definitely something that might be able to help out during these tough times. And also, if, this loneliness and despair was caused by the loss of a loved one, not that you don't, just don't like your family member, but if it's been caused by the loss of a loved one, I'm so sorry for your loss. And I hate that this, time of year is perpetually tainted by the memory of who they were and what they were at this time, during the year. If you lost them during this time of the year, or if they were, foundational to your Christmas experience and now you don't have them anymore, now you don't have them anymore, I'm so sorry for that as well. I couldn't imagine what that feels like. I have been fortunate enough, thank God, to not have, anything that's ruined Christmas for me as far as, a death in the family or losing a family member and things like that. So I just want you to know my thoughts and prayers are out to you, if that means anything to you. Also just want to take a quick moment to talk about people with family drama and the fact that it just becomes an absolute nonsense debate politics session when they're chilling with the family for the holidays, and you're like, okay, I hate that about the holidays. I get it. I'm not a political guy. I've posted a couple videos talking vaguely about politics. I'm not a political guy, and the fact that some people get so caught up in the politics and start cutting off family and friends, I feel like this is a time of the year where a lot of that stuff kind of comes to fruition when you're talking, over a dinner table during Christmas or Thanksgiving or whatever it is. So, I don't know. I would just say I recommend staying headstrong and just trying to, I guess, compartmentalize as much as you can. Try to understand, and it's really difficult at this point in time because I know a whole lot of people are polarized, but, just trying to understand that people can be more than their political opinions, and, hopefully, it's not too much of a deterrent towards, wanting to spend this time with family or friends or loved ones because of things like that. Also, just random family drama also could happen, and that's just unfortunate. I hate the idea. I've been lucky enough to be in a family where that's not necessarily the case. There is some, drama here and there, but for the most part, it really is just, functionally dysfunctional. And that's really a lot of people can hope for. So there's that. And the last kind of serious one I want to talk about is not having the money. Oh my goodness. I hate how much the holidays have become so much about pure consumerism. And I think it's not new. This isn't like a new revelation, but there's just so much attention spent on holiday deals and holiday sales and Christmas gifts, presents, things to get, new cars, clothes, phones, watches, jewelry. It's like, oh my goodness, around and around. And I feel like a lot of people can feel bad if they don't have, anything to really give to their kids or to their family members or their loved ones that, is of value. I would say monetary value. And you feel bad because it's like, oh my goodness, I can't give my kids, or I can't give my mother or father or whatever it is, whoever you wanted to give something to, what you want to, because monetarily you just can't afford it. And I hate that that's what the holidays have become. And if that's how you're feeling, I feel you. Holidays are expensive, and I don't know. I don't think, maybe this whole video isn't really words of advice. It's really just I just want you to know you're not alone. And I feel like the love you give to whoever you're trying to give it to, I feel like that's the sentiment that should matter most, and that does matter most to me, and I'm sure a lot of people, and hopefully the loved ones that are in your life too. So I would just try and think about that when you're going through it. Once again, I didn't really want this to be an advice video. I kind of wanted just to be more of a you're not alone video, if that makes any sense. But I understand saying I love you and I care about you. You can feel that way and still want to give better and have more for them in terms of gifts and stuff, because that is a lot of ways. That is a way a lot of people experience love or like to give their love and gratitude. So I can understand why that's hard, and I am so sorry once again that that's what this holiday has turned so deeply rooted into. You truly hate to see it. And the last thing is a lot less serious, but the constant music and the TV shows and the lights and the traffic and the commercials and the jingle bells and the people outside of Salvation Army and the lines and the crowds and the annoyances of Christmas are 100% real and 100% annoying. I feel like even from somebody that likes Christmas, you can objectively tell that it does get a little bit obnoxious sometimes. So if that's how you feel, if you're feeling like a Grinch, for lack of a better word, and all this is too much, hey, I completely understand. You just gotta tough it out for the next 30 days or so, and by the time New Year's runs around, you can just keep on pushing for the next 11 months until it comes back around again, because I can definitely understand it could become a lot. Dealing with the lights and the traffic and the presents and the gifts and the sentimentality of it all, it can definitely be overbearing. I can definitely get that. So, I don't know. All this was, I don't know. I truly don't have much more to say about this. I just want everybody to know that if Christmas is a hard time for you for whatever reason, whether it's friends, family, you don't have a spouse or a loved one, the loss of any of those things, family drama, the fact that it's become so centric around gifts, whatever it is, I just want you to know that you're not alone. And I'll probably put this clip at the beginning of the video just so the main message of the video is clear. That's truly all I want to tell you. That's really all it is. So as long as that message makes it out to the dozen people that watch this, that's all I really care about. So yeah, all right, I think that's it for me though. So stay safe out there. I'll see y'all in the next video with something probably more lighthearted. See ya.